Yo, yo, yo. Ziggy, turn the light to white, please. Because we got to do some
Okay.
talking. So, pretty much, now, I did an attempt. I failed. So, I'm always going to be open with the people, let them know my failures. But I did an attempt, and I was trying to go on a social media break. So, I actually just deleted Facebook and the Messenger for a couple days. I was trying to go for a week, but I was just doing that as like a little experiment just to see how things would go. And it was actually different. It was actually new. I actually got into other stuff that I've been meaning to do with my life or just around the house, but I had more time to do more things that I wanted to do. So I'm definitely gonna go back and do it again. I would recommend everybody take a social media break if you can, because social media can be very draining. It is nothing, in my experience, what I see is nothing but negative people, negative experiences, and everybody just kind of projecting negativity. So I don't know. Anyway, every once in a while I would try to, get away from that. I'll do other things, but I would still try to get into my social media. But now I'm thinking, let me try to go without it. And it is great. It's great. But anyway, today or just now, I dipped back in just to check on something in case an emergency popped up that I needed to know about. I didn't go through all my notifications. I just went through the most recent 3. And I got 3 notifications of the same thing. And the same thing that I'm finna talk about was people tagging me, or 3 people. I didn't go further. I'm pretty sure other people tagged me, and it's because people know me as Vic Cook. They know I'm on the grill a lot. So a lot of people, well, not a lot of people. We'll say 3. So far, 3 folks tagged me to this. So I'm gonna tag them to this post, and I'm gonna post it on Facebook. Then I'm gonna dip off for a week. But anyway, they tagged me to this right here. I'm gonna put it on the side by side. I'm not sure which side yet. We'll go with this side. We're gonna put it to this side. It's this charcoal that's got like these flavors embedded in the charcoal. And if you look at the comments if you go to the post, look at the comments, a lot of people like, oh my god, I'm so excited, but like any real grill master ain't excited about this. Like this seemed like a scam. This seemed like some bullshit just so they can charge you up a price for it. Now me, if y'all seen some of my videos, you know that once I grill, and you mostly use hardwood lump coal, not the mixer stuff, not the I don't use the briquettes, because I use the hardwood lump. That's as natural as we can get it. It burns hotter, it's more tastier. But so the briquettes, and here's why I'm gonna break it down for those that don't know. The cute little Kingsford brand, the briquettes, the nice little perfect squares, those are made with they add fillers, they add other stuff, they add a bunch of stuff to it and kind of pack it up together, a nice little cute square, and so it'll burn nice and evenly if you don't really know what you're doing. But now they're saying they added these things to it. Like, I think I've seen cumin, I've seen sage and thyme and garlic and onion. Now, for those that know me, if you've seen me on the grill before, you know that sometimes I will just drop a whole onion on the coals, or I'll drop an apple on the coals. That's different, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because while I'm smoking, that onion is constantly being heated up, and that onion will give off like a little it'll burn and add a little bit of the onion flavor to the smoke, and hopefully that does absorb into the meat. I do the same thing with apples, but I add chunks of it. Essentially, this little cute briquet or whatever, I don't know what they call them, but this little cute little charcoal piece is pretty much them taking the charcoal powder and packing it, and then adding onion powder and adding sage and thyme and just powders and stuff, and that'll be no different than you taking onion powder and sprinkling it on your grill. It's gonna burn off too fast, and you're not gonna get that smell that you want. And I would actually go further than to say, like, once you're grilling and it gets to, the fire gets to a certain temperature, which is gonna burn because you need it to burn, but once it gets to a certain temperature, you're not really gonna get that flavor. Like, imagine taking a piece of thyme or sage or rosemary and putting it on a charcoal grill. It's gonna light up in fire and it's gonna be gone in 10 seconds. You're not gonna get it. The best way to infuse those herbs is to just season the meat with the herbs. Or what I do is I will put those herbs in a spray bottle. I will put herbs in a spray bottle, let that marinate whatever juice I got, and then I will spray my meat with that. And now that juice will have that flavor of the thyme and the rosemary. This is just a gimmick. And you know what? 2022 starting off bad. It's starting off bad with the stuff that happened last week. I already went into detail about that, but 2022 starting off kind of bad, and this fake charcoal stuff, it's not what's hidden. If you go to a cookout and the trusted patriarch of the family has these bags of charcoal, any one of those bags of charcoal, you need to just order Uber Eats. Just order up the Uber Eats, dip off, go to your local, not McDonald's, go to your local store down the street and get some food and yeah, like, no, we not doing this. This is an abomination. It make no sense. For those that grill, I'm not gonna be using it. Now, if I go to somebody else's house and they use it, I might try the food, but if the food bad, I'm gonna talk. You know what? I'm not gonna use it myself. I'm not gonna buy it unless it's like half the price of the hardwood lump. But hardwood lump is actually cheap. What's crazy is hardwood lump coal is actually cheaper than Kingsford coals. But I think that's mostly because people just don't know better. But also the hardwood lump is like different. It's kind of hard to explain. I'm gonna do another video where I break down the differences of like hardwood lump coal versus the briquettes or whatever. We don't do that. We not doing none of this gimmick stuff. And we gotta stop it now. We gotta stop it at this stage. Cause I seen the green bag. In the stores. I didn't see the other bags, but it seems like it's starting to get out of hand. If we don't stop this now, we're gonna be stuck with cinnamon, apple, charcoal. We're gonna be stuck with caramel, vanilla. There's gonna be a coffee flavor. There's gonna be a ice cream. Strawberry ice cream, strawberry banana charcoal. If we don't stop this right now, there's gonna be a whole lot of other bullshit that gets swept, that gets pushed through if the grill masters don't speak up and stop this now. Because this isn't a bomb. This is a quick cash grab. It looks cute, and it's cute. It looks cute. It looks nice. Oh, look at that. We get the little save. No. We ain't doing this. We not doing this at all. We not doing this at all.